I'm Kathy Heberly with Power Force Coaching Group.
And I'm Steve Nowotniak. I'm a licensed occupational therapist and I live with a bipolar condition.
Steve, I'd like to know more about your personal experience with your condition. How does it affect you and the people around you? Maybe you could give me some anecdotes.
Sure. So I want to start off. In another video, I'll explain a little bit about what each episode experience is like. You know, what my experience in it is, like the depressive state or the anxiety state or the mania hypomania state, because that involves a little bit. And I want to keep these short and easy, you know. But I will say that the experience of it, there's some pros and there's some cons, and it's taken me over a decade to kind of come to that relationship. So let me first of all start off with a pro, and then I'll show you a con.
Very good.
So one pro is that because I can have various states of internal distress or comfort, you know, sometimes I can feel with the anxiety or the depression, it can be kind of tough inside, but then also times that it feels really good. So I've learned how do I create that relationship with myself regardless of how I feel to do what I want to do, and how do I do things that are important to me regardless of how I feel. And that is an asset, especially if I'm public speaking or sharing a story that has some vulnerability to it, because I'm able to be inside of that place of discomfort without getting freaked out by it. And what I find is that it actually is allowing me to have better relationships with people and more authentic with people because I'm able to have my own comfort with it. The con is that, well, if all we are is focused on the external situation, then it's easy for our behaviors to be consistent with the external situation, which makes sense to people. Because if the bear is attacking the woods,
Right.
and I'm all like, you know, charged up for the bear, well, we all see that the bear is attacking the wood, or the bear is attacking the camp, and so it makes sense how I'm acting. Or if there's a fire going on and I'm getting really scared and nervous and I'm acting that way, then it makes sense that that behavior is consistent with that. But if I have that internal state going on, but I'm in a comfortable area, then I'm feeling anxious or feeling real nervous, and so my behaviors can have that expression of how I feel inside, but it doesn't always match what's going on outside. And that can affect relationships, because then people will be, why are you acting that way? That's different, that's weird, and so that judgment stuff can happen. So depending on where I'm at, it could be a con or it could be an asset.
Great explanation. Thanks, Steve.